Hey YouTube, welcome back to Universe X, and today we are actually going to go into the remainder of, I'm pretty sure the remainder of the Red Ribbon Army from the Dragon Ball saga. Now, I said I was going to do this either, yesterday or today, but yesterday got super busy, so I had no choice but to do it today, and it kind of works out because now we've got the rest. So, now, what I'm looking at is I'm going to just go into the normal plugs and whatnot, and then we're gonna hit up the spoilers and whatnot. So yeah, just want to say, as per usual, we are trying to grow. We're getting closer and closer to that 2K mark. So if you like the content and you want to join the UniX fam, think about joining by subscribing. You can help the video trend by liking, comment on your thoughts. I will get to them, I promise. It's just been a very hectic week, so I haven't been able to check in with all my comments like I normally do. I apologize. I get to a couple and then stuff comes up, and I'm really trying to fit in as best I can. Past that, if you haven't been to the official Facebook group, you should go there, because that's where we get all these spoilers and official announcements. We've also got the unofficial discussion Facebook group. We got the unofficial Reddit. Good discussion goes on in both places. We've got places like the Universe X Discord. You got plenty of places just to discuss and hang and chill about this game, and the links to those will be in the description. Yeah, we got a lot of cool stuff coming up. Honestly, we got some deck profiles. We got another fight night. We're just working on a whole bunch of stuff because we're a little bit behind this week. Been kind of just putting out content every day, but it's just been a little harder this particular week. So with that being said, we're going to put up the template and we are going to jump directly into the first card. We got Dr. Gero, Abominable Creator. First off, his drip is looking pretty clean despite his barber needing to be fired, but his clothes are pretty powerful. Now what we got is Empower Blue 3. Activate main, limit 1 blue. If your leader card is a blue Red Ribbon Army card and you discard 1 Red Ribbon Army card from your hand, play this card from your drop area with 2 markers on it, okay? +1, you may choose one of your Red Ribbon Army cards and place it in the owner drop area. If you do, draw a card. -3, activate main, draw 1 card, and then you're going to choose up to 1 Red Ribbon Army card in your battle area, and it gets plus 10k power the turn. Okay, I'm gonna put it out here right now. This is just gonna be my flat out opinion. He's a human, and he has no powers. That's why he's 1k. He can be played from your hand with 2 markers on it by discarding a card. That's cool too. What I don't like is honestly, yes, you're going to be getting effects when you choose to kill a Red Ribbon Army card. You're going to be getting effects because that's what the archetype does. But because he's so easy to swing on, literally anything your opponent plays will be able to swing on this card for a marker. You should be drawing 2 cards, or you should be drawing a card and getting a card back from your, you should be doing something else. This break even, I know you're getting effects from this, but this should be a plus because it requires you to have a card on board and your unison. That may sound a little pessimistic, but really, I just look at this unison and I'm like, this deserves to be a plus. Like, this should be a draw 2 or something when you sacrifice it. You should be able to go plus ultra with this effect, especially since it's a combo effect. That being said, it's a sack outlet, and this deck is going to sacrifice cards, so it is what it is. I'm gonna move over to the next one, which is going to be General Blue, Ever Loyal. This is the Thirst Trap of the set. Look at him straight cut. Okay, pretty boy status. 1 drop. Auto, if your leader card is a blue Red Ribbon Army card, when this card is played, choose 1, draw 1 card, or play up to 1 skillless Red Ribbon Army card with an energy cost of 1 from your deck or drop area, then shuffle your deck if you look through it. That's pretty cool. I believe we still have yet to see a skillless, but that's gonna come up later. But that's pretty cool. It's a 1 drop, and he's going to be able to draw a card, and you can put him into the grave with the drop with the leader effect to get more effects. So that's pretty cool. I dig that. Good cantrip into plus. Next, we got Major Metallotron, Red Ribbon Officer. Blocker, limit 1. When this card is KO'd by an opponent's attack, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, play up to 1 blue Red Ribbon Army card with an energy cost of 2 or less and 1,000 power or less amongst them. Okay, now this is heat, because you can play this guy, block your opponent first turn, and then just immediately play your General Red. I like that. Yes, it has some RNG involved because it searches top, but I think that's actually a really cool effect. I like that a lot. Gives me Vegito vibes. Colonel Violet. This is the 1 drop 10k that you're gonna be playing off of Commander Blue if you so choose, or General Blue. That's interesting. That's interesting. I mean, it's just that. It's just extra pressure. Next, Mercenary Tau, Expert Assassin. Let's go. Activate main, limit 1, choose one of your Red Ribbon Army cards with an energy cost of 2 or less and place it in its owner's drop area. play this card from your hand. Additionally, if you use this skill to place a general blue card into your drop area, this card gains plus 5,000 power for the turn. All right, despite me being happy about this, okay, it's a 10k, so you can't really pressure very hard. It pressures leaders that are unawakened. If you kill a general blue, it can pressure normal, but you just got rid of a body to do this. But then again, you're getting rid of a body, and sometimes that body's going to have different effects. So it's not great. It's not terrible, but it's not really that great. Maybe I just need to see it all together in practice. Android 14, Inorganic Horror. If your leader card is a blue Red Ribbon Army / Android card, that sounds like Gamma. Sounds like Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. I don't know why this card's spoiled. Like, this doesn't do anything for this deck. Okay. Interesting. When you discard this card from your hand, negate the attack and play this card. Okay, if your opponent's turn when this card is played, your opponent can't attack for the turn unless they place 2 cards from your hand at the bottom of their deck each time. Alright, so this is a topo. It's a topo. We're gonna move on. General White. General White. Red Ribbon Officer. Auto, once per turn, choose one of your Android cards and place it in its owner's drop area. When this card attacks, switch this card to active mode and it gains critical for the turn. Dual attack 20k critical. Now we're cooking. Activate or main, limit 1, 2 blue. If your leader card is a blue Red Ribbon Army card and you choose one of your Red Ribbon Army cards and place it in its owner's drop area, play this card from your hand. So this guy has to kill 2 people. The guy he uses to play himself, and another person if you want that critical, but you can be destroying, like, you know, general blues and get effects. I like that. This card is good. 2 energy for a 20k pseudo dual attack critical. We take those. We definitely take those. Next, we've got Red Ribbon Army Assemble. Activate main, play up to 2 Red Ribbon Army cards, energy cost of 2 or less, and 10,000, or play up to 1 blue, blue Red Ribbon Army card with energy cost of 2 or less and 10k power or less from your deck. Shuffle your deck. All right. And you got the entire squad on here. They put Violet up in the corner, like Violet's even doing anything, even though, you know, Violet's just a normal. This is interesting. All right, and this is gonna set up your reds very well. Using this card, that should be a turn 1 awakening if I'm not mistaken, because you can play this card, play a general red or commander red, and then you can swing your leader and put it in the grave, and then, you know, just kind of pop off if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna check the leader card just to make sure that's the case, right? Let me actually do that right now while we're here. If I'm not mistaken, that doth sound like a turn 1 awakening. Yeah, when placing drop area by one of your skills, add cards. Yeah, so you pay 1 energy of the assemble, you play Commander Red, you swing with Commander Red, and then you sack them, and then after you sack Commander Red, you're just going to be able to flip. So going second with this deck has a pretty high chance of turn 1 awakening, which is cool. All you need to see is the extra cards. So you already kind of know what you're gonna mulligan for. I definitely dig that. I dig that a lot. Turn 1 awakening has a lot of cool effects, and I'm trying to see about when your leader card attacks once per turn, choose one of your. Okay, so it's not like most of these cards get effects when they go to the grave, like the general reds, but you know, you're still getting some value out of that, and so I respect it. Let's move on to the next card. How come every time we see like an assemble card, the assemble cards are always like juiced, like they're always good? Now you've got Sacrificial Strike. Counterattack, negate the attack, and then activate battle. You can choose one of your blue Red Ribbon Army cards, and it gets plus 10k power for the battle. Additionally, you may choose 1 Red Ribbon Army card in your battle area and place it in its owner's drop area. If you do, that card gets critical for the battle. So there's some more stuff you can do with here. I don't mind that at all, to be honest. You can negate the attack. I like how they're doing all these cards where you negate an attack, but then there's something very thematic you can do with it. So you negate the attack. It's almost like IR negates, like, you know what I mean? Like, but or IR negates. But yeah, so you can literally negate an attack, or you can just super boost one of your Red Ribbon Army, or they can sacrifice each other and you gain critical on top of that, which can make some really cool swings. Sucks we don't have like a triple strike to really get in there with these crits, but that would be probably too detrimental. Next we got Results of Research. Activate main, look the top 5 cards of your deck, add up to 1 Android card amongst them to your hand, shuffle your deck, then Red Ribbon, or activate 6, well, for 6 energy. So I guess that's a total of 7, right? Because you have to activate 1, but then you have to deactivate main for 6. If your leader card is an Android or Red Ribbon Army card and you send this card from your drop area to your, oh, okay, so use your drop area to your warp. So you'll be using this for 6 energy. Play up to 1 cell card from your hand. That's actually pretty cool, I think. And let me see. This is actually something that I do want to look at. Because if this is the sauce, this is the sauce. If we go to Perfect Force Cell, I do kind of want to see how this guy is used. Because, you know, people are going to ball if people are going to ball. But does this require an Andrew leader or a green leader? That is the question. And the answer is, drumroll please, fam. If your leader card is an android. Yep, okay. So for 6 energy, you can definitely play things like Perfect Force from hand. And I think that's really cool. Results of Research seems like a pretty cool card. And it's going to allow some pretty cool plays, I think, personally. So, that's heat. I think that's really heat. So, yeah, these are the rest of the blue spoilers. We're going to be trying to get the archetype breakdown done as soon as possible. I will say this weekend might be a little sketchy. It is my mother's birthday as well as, you know, Mother's Day. So, and I work on Saturday and Sunday. So it may be a little hard to get the content out, but if anything, we're gonna start rolling really strong on Monday again. But if I can squeak it out, I will squeak it out. I will do my best to get there to you guys, because that's what I do on this channel. So thank you guys. Want to say there's more stuff up on the TCG player site. So check there if you're just looking for random pickup stuff like that. We got a little more Pokemon on there, got a little Yu-Gi-Oh on there actually, a little Digimon on there, got a lot of Dragon Ball on there, got a little Magic on there, so it is what it is. That being said, thank you guys for showing up. I will see you guys the next time we join Universe X. Later.